So as I've mentioned on myriad occasions, however conservative my home state of Arizona is on every issue of the day, thanks to a combination of monolithic local media, the all-too-powerful LDS Church, and politicians so frustrated with losing in Arizona as Democrats, they simply changed their affiliation and ran as rhinos, we sadly must suffer two suboptimal senatorial representatives. Old Jimmy Arms himself, Songbird McCain, and his Padawan lurcher, Jeff Flake. Wait, did I say two?
Mr. President, I rise today to say enough. I've decided that I would be better able to represent the people of Arizona and to better serve my country and my conscience by freeing myself of the political consideration that consume far too much bandwidth and would cause me to compromise far too many principles. To that end, I am announcing today that my service in the Senate will conclude at the end of my term in early January 2019. Reckless, outrageous, and undignified behavior has become excused and countenanced as telling it like it is, when it is actually just reckless, outrageous, and undignified.
You want to talk outrageous and undignified, you melty-faced fuck? Let's talk about your job, namely, what it doesn't entail. Look, you're a senator. In literal terms, you exist because there's no structure large enough to accommodate the entire population of the United States all filing into a single room so we can raise our dainty little digits on every order of minutia under the yellow sun. Hence, in lieu of that, we've given rise to a Roman-style representative republic rather than an outright democracy. In short, for all your painstakingly choreographed hand-wringing about how you're just following your heart and doing what you feel is right here, your job ain't to listen in your gut, Columbo, because your intestinal tract didn't vote for your vacuous ass. We did. Your job isn't to moralize and grandstand like a glorified goddamn Democrat you always were. Your job is to be us! Full fucking stop! You're not a warrior for the downtrodden, not a scion of social justice. Your job was to be the vessel of the voters' will and nothing the fuck else. And by subverting that will for the better part of a decade and a half, motherfucker, you spit in our faces. So here's some expectoration in return. And listen, you lurch-looking fuck, the blowback you've received over the last year and some change isn't attributable to a nasty Republican base or poisonous discourse. There's a direct causal relationship between the acrimony you've suffered at the hands of the voters you were elected to represent and your unerring refusal to accurately represent the will of what is arguably the most conservative state in the union. If you launch a public access show devoted to the principle of, juggling chainsaws with your dong from dawn to dusk, and one day you decide to hold a colloquium on the plight of the North American river otter instead, it ain't your audience's fault when you take 7 shades of shit in the process. It's yours, fuckbag, for flipping the script. It's not our fault you follow the same formula as your wizened-ass Muppet mentor McCain. Every 4 years you pretend to be Barry Goldwater, and every 4 years upon being re-elected, you jitte back to Ted Kennedyville.
At a moment when it seems that our democracy is more defined by our discord and our dysfunction than by our own values and principles.
And in the spirit of unity, I've thrown a perpetual Twitter tantrum for the last 12 months, and I'm now upending the chessboard, taking my ball and fucking off back to my voter-subsidized Mormon mansion to see how well you can snort coke through a diagonal nose. Let's be crystal fucking clear about this. You're not quitting over Trump. You're quitting because your voters so utterly despise you, they created Trump to purge your platitude-humping, DNC-filleting Politico ass. Who would have thought a guy who believes Jesus and Satan are both brothers who hail from the planet Kolob could be so utterly detached from reality? Look, you banked on Democrats winning in 2016, and you rolled a fucking snake eyes, pal. It was fun while it lasted. Your buddies in conventional media did an admirable job keeping even genuine conservatives perpetually hoodwinked as to your actual beliefs and positions. But look, it's over now, sweet cheeks. Time to tuck the spray tan, holy underwear, and low T supplements back away in your wife's purse and fuck off back to Snowflake, Arizona now, princess. And no, I didn't just make that up. That's the name of Jeff Flake's actual hometown. Look it up sometime, because the population there holds some rather novel beliefs. It's finer alliterative merits notwithstanding, the title of this rant is actually a misnomer, because in terms of upholding the principles of his very own fucking voter base, Jeff Flake never had a fall, because in order to fall, you have to first be standing upright, and from his pro-immigration platform, in no way informed by the alphabet super profligate corporations, firing fuckloads of payola into his pooper and expecting cheap-ass foreign labor in return, to a voting record that makes Pelosi look like Patton, the only thing more crooked than this Boris Karloff-looking cunt is his own goddamn goddamn nose. I'm Razor Fist God. Fucking speed.
Make your blue eyes cry, and then you know we're truly through. Bye bye, bitch, bye bye. You know all the reasons, and I know all the names.
You seem to be confident that history is going to judge you well, but that maybe the Republicans of Arizona won't.
I think that that's the case.
You're a douche, you're a douche, you're a big fizzy douche. Everything you said was a lie.
I'm Jeff Flake, and I approve this message.